Hey guys, it's me, the Gaming World, and welcome to a special episode of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, where I gonna read you the epilogues. So, if you beat the game 8 times, you get eight epilogues. So right now, originally I was gonna do it on the PC, but the save file from the PC wasn't working, so I decided to download the PS1 version and download a save file for PS1 version and use it. So here it is. So there are 8 endings in total, and you get them when you beat the game 8 times. So let's start with Jill, since she's the main character and the first one to go. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation because she firmly believed that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then they can go and put an end to Umbrella. So, fun fact, on Code Veronica, Jill was going to be the main character. But then she was replaced by Claire. So that's one fun fact. Then second is Chris Redfield. Chris, please forgive me, Claire. Chris Redfield had just finished this letter with his signature phrase. As he removes his sunglasses, a lady walks by him with a light steps. She looks about the same age as Claire, he thinks. A short time later, Chris discovers that his sister was looking for him but was caught. And that takes place in the event of Chris Veronica, where Chris goes to the island to look for Claire because Claire was caught. So yeah, that's canon. And here we have Barry and her daughters, Moira and Poira, I forgot. I know that Moira becomes the main character in Revelations 2. Anyway, Barry's Burton look at his young daughters and say, "I'm sorry, but my comrades are waiting for me." He knows that he must repay his teammates for forgiving his betrayal, even if that means leaving his family for now. His wife tried to hide her fear, and she smiled and say, "Don't worry, we'll be okay." Okay. Number 4 is Leon as Kennedy. Leon Scott Kennedy is confronted with a man who claims to be a US government agent. Leon says, "Leave Sherry alone. She is innocent. She knows too much," the man replies. He looks at Leon and says, "But you have value. This is a good deal. Make your choice." Without regret or hesitation, Leon closes his eyes and then sharply responds. And if you play Resident Evil 4, he becomes a U.S. government agent to save Ashley, the president's daughter. Remember that game? The escort mission to save Ashley. Ugh. And number 5, we had Claire. "Leave us alone." Claire Redfield couldn't believe Leon's words. Leon continued, "You're looking for your brother, right? Just go." Claire knew that Leon and Sherry needed immediate medical attention, but she could not waste any more time. I'll be back. I promise," she said as she disappeared into the wilderness alone. Wow. That's really harsh. Anyway, number 6, which is Sherry. "Do you have any relatives?" when the army officer asked her. Sherry Birkin did not respond, for she had no immediate relatives. Her father and mother died because of the G virus, and so this little girl holds herself with her arms and bites her lip tight. She thinks, "I'm sure she will come back. She won't forget about me." So she's talking about Claire. Anyway, let's go to number 7, which is Ada. A woman looks at herself in the mirror. She used to be called Ada 1, but this morning she will say goodbye to the name. "I'm not Ada 1 anymore." She feels her ab and thinks, "This is Ada's scar, not mine." And as she says goodbye to Ada 1, she can't stop her tears. However, there isn't much time left before her next mission. Wow. Poor Ada. And this one is Hunk. If you all play Resident Evil 2, there's a game called The Fourth Survivor where he's the main character. "Once again, only you survive, Mr. Death," the shopper pilot speaks with a cold bitterness. always, only you survive, Mr. Death, the pilot continues. But the hunk does not respond to the pilot. He doesn't care. The Death cannot die. The survivor thinks to himself with a worn smile. So yeah, that was Hunk. So that was all the endings, the epilogues. So that's it, guys. That was, I know it was a short episode, but yeah. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.